Hello everybody and welcome back to another edition of the 2025 Football Positional Previews. I'm Brady Beedon, joined by Linebacker Coach Ahmed Saleh. Coach, thank you for joining us. First question for you. Kind of came in at an odd time last year, not the traditional time to come in. You saw the last couple of games for the Warriors. What was it like coming in, and what was that process like?
It was a very unique experience. I will say this. Football is football wherever you go. I've known of Coach Tyrone Wheatley for a while, as we come from the same tree of coaches, I like to say. So, overall it was a great learning experience, just trying to get a feel for his philosophy, seeing the nuances that he does. But for the most part, it's been very similar across the board in places that I've been.
So you got to see some of these guys up close, I should say from afar, kind of watching them in game action. Who were some guys that stood out before you really got to dive in and get your hands on them and be their linebackers coach?
There's a handful of guys on there. Definitely one of the guys is Braden Vredeheld. He's been around for a while. You can tell the guy's been very well experienced. He's matured beyond his years. Quincy Salter as well. Although he started as a walk-on or just working through him through spring, the guy is tough, intelligent. Really collectively as a linebacker room, I think that's one of the things that jumps out to any coach that would jump in and take over this room. You got some very intelligent, hungry, relentless football players.
So once the season ended and you're now the linebackers coach, getting the hands-on, what was that process like, and who did you see stand out once you got to really meet them and really become their coach?
It was more of from a personal standpoint, not just as a coach, because every coach talks as X and O's. It was just a matter of, hey man, get to know me the person, let me get to know you, how can I help you? And as far as taking over as their linebacker coach, talking about technique, detail, all the nuances that go into it, it was really a smooth adjustment. I'd like to say these guys are very fast learners. I mean, they were unbelievably hungry. What I love about them the most is how they respond to adversity. Obviously, last season wasn't the best, but you got some glimpses here and there of some of the good things that they did. And going into the spring ball, they were just trying to learn and absorb all the new technique, all the new details, the style at which we execute playing the position of linebacker. So, love working with those guys. I mean, spring ball has been outstanding, and I couldn't be more excited to coach them this season.
So, obviously, you take a step forward when you get those young guys that are hungry, that grow and develop. You mentioned some of the guys that stood out last year. Who are some of the guys that you think are ready to take that leap forward, that you're excited to see buckle that chin strap in game one?
I'm the eternal optimist. I like to say a bunch of guys, but you only know when the pads come on.
Right.
So, there are some guys that really jumped out. If you talk about the youth, just to name a few, like Max Edwards, right? This is a guy that, from my understanding, started off as a safety, got moved down to our down outside backer position, which we thought might have been a challenge because when you switch positions, especially going from the secondary to linebacker play, you're more involved in the front seven as you are in the back seven. He just adjusted and acclimated as fast as possible. I mean, that guy's a pure football player. In my opinion, I thought he was the fastest growing linebacker, and not to take away anything from the other backers in the room. Probably the fastest growing position unit, like on the field, not taking away anything from the DBs or D-line. I mean, all these guys were going fast and getting acclimated to a new system. Constantly challenged them with what I like to say is upper level ball. I mean, I've had tons of experience at the upper level in the NFL, and trying to apply that technique in that system, sometimes it could be a bit of a challenge for younger guys.
Right.
But they've proven to absorb it, learn it, and apply it at an expedited rate from what we've seen at spring ball. Another guy that really jumped out to me was KJ Jefferson. He's a young guy, freshman last year, fast, electric, super intelligent. I could just go on and on with the room. If we talk about the youth, there's so much potential in there. I think the challenge is just going to be getting adjusted, acclimated to the physicality of the game.
Right.
But that will come with time because we have an unbelievable strength conditioning staff. And, as a new coach coming in, that was one of the things that jumped out to me about this place is knowing a guy like Coach Mendoza, looking at our weight room, our facilities, and another guy like C.J. Gordon, right? When I first got here, the guy weighed about 200 pounds. And one of the things I told him as soon as I took over, we're going to challenge you to pack on as much weight as possible, but healthy weight.
Right.
Because obviously we care about health before anything. Right now he's standing at about 230 pounds, so really excited about him. The rest of it is just getting him up to speed with the scheme, the X's and O's, and the technique, which he has. You know, and that's going to come along just seeing his physical build. Now it's time to get down to mental build. But for the most part, collectively as a linebacker group, these guys have been constantly growing. So I think potential's through the roof.
So looking at just the number of guys you have, obviously going into camp, everyone's healthy, you're ready to go, but you're going to have a battle for that in that depth chart. There's going to be guys that are 4, 5, 6 deep. How do you handle that as a coach with just so many guys up there that, hey, I want to figure out what everyone is, give everyone a chance, but there's only so many snaps to go around?
You know, that's more so of like coaching everybody the same. You know, the film will speak for itself. My job as a coach is simply control what I can, keep the standard the same amongst everybody, equal reps, equal opportunity. And the guy that, you know, proves to make their case through film, what they put on the field, the actions will always speak louder than the words.
So what do you want your linebackers to be known for? What is Coach Ed Saleh's linebacker? What do you want it to look like?
Positive attitude, commitment, and extreme effort.
Well, Coach, I appreciate you. Got anything else for us before we let you go?
Man, nothing off the top of my head,
right.
but appreciate you having me.
No, I appreciate you coming in there, and good luck with camp, and can't wait to see you week 1.
Yeah, appreciate it.
He's linebacker coach Ed Saleh. I'm Brady Beedon, and you've been watching the 2025 Football Positional Previews.